All climbers want to be epic climbers, and being as fast as this guy is a mere dream for most. That's because Cormac has perfected the art of indoor lead climbing. In this video we'll teach you how to be as epic as us, without having an epic. We will teach you the basics of belaying, clipping, safety, falling, and banter.
How to lead like an epic boss. To be an epic lead climber, here's everything you need to know. First of all, we're going to assume that you are competent at top roping and that you are confident with taking safety precautions. Here's the equipment you'll need. Shoes. Kubara.
Artists.
Rope. Climbing knot, preferably a figure of 8. And don't forget the stopper.
Belay plate! And of course, a wall.
Half the battle is fought on the ground, as a good belayer is essential to the climb.
Firstly, always keep your hands on the rope at all times and simply slide your hands along the rope. Never take your hands off the dead rope. Secondly, it is important to be standing close to the wall in a good position. As you can see here, Joe is fairly close to the wall, as there is less room for error should the climber fall and the belayer go stumbling forwards. As the climber ascends the route, it is vital to feed them slack, but not too much or too little. A good way to measure this is by picturing the dead rope in a kind of smiley mouth shape. Not too little as to be restrictive, but not too smiley as to create so much slack that if the climber does fall, they would drop a much further distance than if the appropriate slack was used. When the climber clips in, feed out more slack as they will need it to proceed with the clipping, and once done so, immediately take the slack back in. The catalyst of all this good technique is to simply keep watching your climber. Good communication is the difference between a good climb and a strenuous or even fatal one. Also, as you're doing this, your muscle memory should remember what you are doing, and it should be easier to complete the movements.
But do watch out for falling ropes.
Go.
Another essential part of efficient lead climbing is effective clipping. Time wasted on clipping is energy wasted that can be used to go further up the wall.
The most secure position when clipping is to have your middle finger placed in the groove of the carabiner with your index finger and thumb pinching the rope whilst pushing it through the gate. A more effective way, if either you are using your other hand or the carabiner is facing the other way, is to stabilize the clip with your thumb and push the rope through with your fingers.
Rope placement is another very important part of clipping. The leader should clip each bolt from a comfortable position, having climbed alongside it. This minimizes the amount of slack and is much less strenuous than clipping from below.
According to Howcast's 5 tips for lead climbing, having straight arms when clipping is a great way to conserve energy and leaves you in a comfortable position to shake off your arms and get rid of some lactic acid buildup. By having straight arms, your weight is concentrated through your skeletal framework instead of your muscles. This is much more energy efficient, will save power in your muscles and will leave you hanging for days.
Bad arm positioning will have you tired long before the summit.
Back clipping with the wrong part of the rope can lead to inefficient climbing and even danger to the lead climber.
As you can see, the climber is taking the rope from below his own clip and clipping into the next carabiner before climbing further up the wall. This means when he moves up, his protection does not.
Me the route. and then I had a really bad fall.
Action.
Having confidence in your equipment and being able to fall allows the climber to reach their full potential and concentrate on the climbing. To overcome your fears, start small. Fall with the clip at your waist. Next, move a little higher above the clip before letting go. Then, when you feel confident, you can pull out some slack to make the fall longer. Make sure your body is relaxed and your legs are out, ready to absorb the impact.
So now with safe commutative belaying, efficient clipping, good body placement and confidence on the wall, all that's left is for you to get out there and climb.
You can't laugh at me. I don't know when to start it. And just cut. Chloe. Isabel! That you are competent. I can't say competent. Assume that you are competent. Assume that you are competent. Why can't I say competent?
Okay.
A lead climber should not do anything ever.
Action.
According to Libby Peters, rock climbing in a comfortable position, having climbed alongside the bomb holes.
Rid of some lactic acid build-up. Oh, I didn't say that it was from to shake up your arms and get rid of some lactic acid.
Action.
Having straight arms when clipping is a great way to serve instead of your muscles. This will leave much more energy. Fucking hell.
Action.
Would it be better if I had this in?
Someone said woo!